My name is Connee Quinn, and when I speak and I'm asked for an introduction, my favorite one, if they'll do it, is that I like cows and I like other people that like cows. And I've spent my entire life working with people that like cows and on our own ranch here at Quinn Cow Company. And we are a commercial cow herd that is Angus Emmental based, and we run on the southwest corner of the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. And my husband and I have done this for really almost all our married life. We've been married 50 years, but we've only been doing this, well, probably 40. And it's a very, very enjoyable lifestyle, plus it is a contribution to the protein source for the people in the United States. And we take pride in trying to always think of the end user in whatever we do with our cattle. And probably 4 or 5 years, 10 years ago, when we first, no, 20 years, oh, it's awful to get old, but 20 years ago when we started to feed cattle, it might even been longer than that, our calves didn't do very well in the feed yard. They got sick. And I had a feed yard manager say to me, he said, your cattle they looked better than they were. And I thought, yeah, same thing for your feedlot. If I'd listened to him that day, I'd have been 3 to 4 years ahead, because my calves could not mount the immune response they needed because of the antagonists that we had on this ranch. And after I'd been to a couple more feed yards, then I'd kept them home and backgrounded them, and I saw them break hard. I finally called in the experts, and we determined that I had an antagonistic situation on this ranch that needed taken care of. And so then I started to pay attention to getting an organic trace mineral into my program. And then when IntelliBond, and I looked at IntelliBond and the caliber of people that surrounded this company, I changed all of our cattle to IntelliBond. And I saved, in that situation, $100 a ton, which is significant. But I also improved my transition to the feed yard. And I think if there's one thing I could just embrace other ranchers and say is know your vaccines are working, especially when you send that calf off the ranch. You've put all this incredible amount of energy into getting the best product you have. And then we sometimes don't prepare him as well as we can to make that transition to the feed yard.